we're just in a bit of a slump, so bad time to be in a slump, but got to get out of that.
Jack, what do you say to the team as far as being 2-0 and with the confidence that this room has and your ability to bounce back all season?
Yeah, not a very good start to the series, but, we got a bunch of opportunities left, so I got to play better.
Is there one thing you can point to? Is it just simplifying your game, the little things?
Our whole game, I don't think we're playing very well. We're taking terrible penalties, so guys got to, everyone's got to play better and, go from there.
What looked like some frustration after it's just Durkin got you at the end there. Is it hard at that point? Does frustration build for you?
Of course, it's frustration. We just got whacked for the second straight game. Of course, it's gonna be frustration. So just gotta, we got more opportunities, and we gotta go to the guard and play a lot better.
Is there something they're doing keeping you guys at the outside? You have to fight your way inside?
A lot of it's our game. We got to focus on ourselves. They're a good team, so we're not playing our standard, and it's biting us in the ass right now.
Was that the messaging here after the game?
Yeah, we're frustrated, obviously, but it's a long series, so we want to bounce back.
How much are you looking forward to playing at the guard? You had some success there.
Yeah, I gotta play better, and the whole team's gotta play better. So yeah.
Timo down 2-0, obviously. Does it feel a little bit like your backs are against the wall now?
Our focus is on winning the next game, and we're not looking too far ahead. We're not looking behind. The focus is on next game. You want to win next game, and that's all we prepare for, and that's all we focus on.
What happened between maybe the first and second period? The first, it really looks like you guys were finding a lot more of your groove. You build that lead, but then they kind of blow it wide open.
Yeah, special teams. I think that's that's pretty much the story of this game. We're not doing a good job on the power play, and they're doing a good job on the power play and scoring. So, and that puts you down a couple goals, and yeah, we got to clean up some things. But at the same time, this is it's a great challenge. This is what we worked for all year, and we're staying positive. We're gonna move on and obviously look and correct some things, but now it's go time. Go win the next game.
The other story is how you generate more offense. This is a team that's highly skilled, has put a lot of shots on net during the season. What are they doing to prevent that?
Yeah, they're blocking shots. We got to do a better job getting inside, getting in front of their goalie. He's a good goalie, but we got to make it tougher on him. So simple things, things that we're going to correct, and it's going to be tough next game. But we're gonna look ahead, and we're going to clean up some things, and then it's going to be exciting.
This team has been very effective on the road. What's the excitement about going into the Garden and playing on that big stage?
Like I said, you prepare all year to get here, and now it's just time to bring it. And let's say this over and over. Next game is all that matters for us. So we can't control with this is in the past now. You can look at the tape and clean up some things, but the things you can control are how you're going to play next game.
How do you calm things down as far as being more patient as a team? It looks like you're trying to make that pass, or you're just missing it a little bit.
Yeah, it's the details. Clean up some things. Clean up, the way we're passing. We're not clean on breakouts and all that, and it's going to slow you down. So, like I said, clean up some things and then get ready for next one. All right.
During the season, you put up a lot of shots. You have a very high-octane team. What's going on here?
Yeah, well, they're playing tight. They give us the outside, and they minimize the chances we get from the slot. And for us, it's just going to come down to getting some more easy pucks to the net and then get second chances. Because they're giving us the outside, and those grade A chances aren't really going to come there unless we open it up by longer shifts in the O zone where we get a lot of movement. And we're just going to keep it a little more simple, get some pucks to the net, get some bodies in front, take away the eyes of Igor, and usually after that some more scoring chances comes.
You got the start you wanted. What do you think changed?
Yeah, obviously it's tough when you're taking as many penalties as we do against this kind of team. They have a good power play, and they showed it, and obviously our power play got a goal there, but we have to step up, and we have to do a better job on the special teams, and obviously that's kind of the hockey. We just got to stick with it and stay with our structure, and we can get away from that.
You've had success at the Garden as a team. Are you looking forward to going there and playing in that building?
Yeah, I mean, this series is far from over, and I mean they came to our building and won too, and we know that we can do the same thing in their building. I mean, we've been playing some good hockey on the road, and we're hungry for more, and we're already now looking forward to Game 3.
How do you avoid getting too frustrated, whether it's in a game or between games, knowing where you guys are right now in the series down?
Well, right now it's just coming to look forward to the next game. I mean, that's kind of how the playoff is. As soon as one game is over, you learn from it, and then you kind of push it away and you look forward. That's everything we can do now. We had a lot of times during the game we played some really good hockey, and those are the things that we just got to address, and we're going to look through why we were successful in those areas, and we're going to learn from our mistake and grow as a team and keep going.
Why did you feel that you guys were far more successful in that first period versus what happened in the next two? Was there something different, or was it mostly that parade to the penalty box, so to speak?
Yeah, I think in the beginning we kept it pretty simple. We had some really good energy. We were finishing checks, and we got some pucks back, and we were staying above, and we minimized their chances a lot. And I feel after that, it kind of momentum for the whole lineup kind of switched a little bit when they didn't get as many penalties and that, and we kind of got away from our structure, and that's where we just gotta stick calm, and we gotta calm ourselves down and have a little more poise in games like that.
You guys have played brilliantly all year. How surprised are you to be in this situation?
I mean, it's kind of what playoff hockey is like. It's a tough, hard hockey, and we learn from it, and all we got to do right now is just to look forward and learn from it, and come up with some good energy during the next couple of games.
You talked about simplifying things. I mean, it looks like some of the passing, sometimes you're a little off. Is it just basically explain a simple hockey game now?
Yeah, I mean, they have a really good offensive team, and they're waiting for those rush chances. So, I mean, when you try to take some high-risk passes and stuff across the ice and stuff, they're waiting for those chances, and then they're going to go on offense. So,
yeah, I mean, Coach kind of said it best after the game. We started the season 0-2 and went on a run. So there's a lot of hockey left, and there's a lot to learn from these last two games. And just got to worry about the details. Obviously, especially standing on the box against these guys, knowing how dangerous they are, and the calls that they've been calling. We know what to expect. So just take that and move on.
Is it frustrating that you're not generating the type of offense that you used to during the season?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they've been playing great. We haven't been capitalizing on our opportunities. More of a shoot first mentality for sure. Instead of working around the outside. But I think if we stick to our game, it's going to come. Especially with the skill in this room.
John, what has been so difficult defending against Chris Kreider on their power play?
Yeah, he's great in front. And they just have so many threats out there that it's hard to just worry about one single guy. They spread it out pretty good too. Like I said before, we stay out of the box. That helps a lot.
John, you've played at the Garden. How much are you going to be looking forward to, Game 3 and big stage with your teammates?
Yeah, it'll be great. I'm sure everyone will enjoy it. Not too far from home too, either. So hopefully, we're taking advantage of the travel and yeah.
What do you tell your young teammates? You're down 2-0, but teams have come back from 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said before, we started the season 0-2, and look what happened. So I mean, there's a ton of hockey left. Everyone knows that in here. Tomorrow's a new day, and take it from there.
And how disappointing is it not to have an even strength goal in 2 games?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's frustrating, right? But like I said before, there's too many skilled guys in this room, for it to hold up for that long, and just got to stick with the process. That's all you can do.
Obviously, you got the start you wanted, but what happened after that, in your opinion?
Well, I think if you look at the first goal, little panic on that play, and we gave the puck away in the defensive zone. And I think they gave them a little bit of momentum, and obviously their power play's been dangerous, and I think that's been the biggest difference.
Well, how do you neutralize is it the penalties, or what do you do? Be more aggressive on the PK?
Well, it's a combination of trying to be more aggressive and staying out of the penalty box.
What do you say to that team tonight, a young team, to just get them going for Game 3?
We talked about the way we started the year at 0-2 and what we did after that. The team has always been up for an incredible challenge, and they're going to battle to the bitter end. I've got a lot of faith in this team. I've got a lot of faith in the group. They gave me everything they had the whole year. they're facing some veteran players that have been through wars. There was some frustration tonight, which comes along with, not being in a battle like this. But this group has got a lot of heart. They got a lot of desire.
How do you get your top guys going?
Well, again, I think we passed up some opportunities. It is about handling the puck a little bit better, making some plays under pressure. We had some plays there that we could have made under duress that we didn't. And I thought they made when they had plays, they made them. Their puck play was better than ours.
Lindy, is the concept of trying to be aggressive on the PK pulling your guys away from the net? And is that a reason why Chris Kreider is getting looks from there?
No, I think really I will just tell you, I think tonight was just blown coverage.
Lindy, second game in a row where Miles takes a pretty bad penalty in the offensive zone. Just what are you sort of seeing from him over a guy like Boquist, who you scratched?
It's not about one individual. I'll say this again. It's about the group as a whole. I have already addressed we can't take the penalties we've taken. I looked at the penalty. I think it was a tough call. The night before was a bad penalty, obviously, which I talked to him about. So, anyways, you got to battle through that.
And what sort of went behind the Siegenthaler scratch tonight?
Just the fact we wanted more physicality. We wanted to get Schmidt in there. He's been a good player for us all year. He's a lot of heart, physicality. Former Ranger. I thought he did. I thought he played well. There wasn't anything about his game that was something you would dislike.